What's going on, guys? It's our games here, aka Ryan, and today we are going to be watching top 10 videos that scare 99% of people. This is probably going to give me a heart attack and won't let me sleep for the next week, but I'm doing it for you guys. This is what the audience wants, so I've seen it's quite popular, people reacting to scary videos, so here I am doing it, scaring myself at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
What's happening?
Oh my god, I hate clowns.
Serious and creepy. This video has been shared around the Indonesian internet community with no context whatsoever. It appears to be apparent security footage from the porch of a home. An unknown individual dressed as a clown carrying a...
If that knocked on my door at like 3 in the morning, I'd move to the bloody moon. Yeah? That'd be moved. My house would be moved to literally to the moon. I don't know why people do this to scare people. Like, it's a joke, unless he's actually a murderer. Like, oh my god, I hate clowns. Let's carry on watching it.
Sack that's covered in red walks up the porch steps. It seems he's trying to send a message, or possibly prank the homeowner, by leaving the sack and knocking on the door. The clip being shared ends shortly afterwards, leaving everybody scared, wondering what actually happened. We were able to track the footage down to YouTuber Billy the Fridge, who wrote the surveillance tape is 100% real, no faking. In reality, this was probably a prank, but not before scaring 99% of people. Number 14, Lincoln City Cathedral.
Oh my god. I can't imagine a clown coming to my house in the middle of the night. Oh god. Right, let's just carry on watching it. If I carry on pausing it, people are going to get bored and unsubscribe for me. So let's carry on.
Ghost. With only slightly more than 2,000 views, this haunted video deserves more interest. Posted in March of 2015 by YouTuber Renaissance 2001, the video shows a ghost outside Lincoln City Cathedral at night.
Oh my god, what is that?
As the church bells chime, the person filming the video spies something around the corner on a side of the building.
Oh my god.
It appears to be a little face. As the person starts panicking, getting slightly closer to try...
Hold on, you do not go to the ghost! If I was in that situation, I'd run. I'd run. And like I said before, I would move to the moon. Let's carry on.
I'm sure what this is. The face disappears around the corner. He runs after to find nothing there at all.
Oh my god.
Absolutely terrifying. Made even more so by the chiming of the bells. A reminder to feel for the lost souls who haunt this earth. Number 13, potential taking. This one will stay with you long after you watch it. What would you do if you heard these sounds of horror in your neighborhood?
That's literally put chills on my spine. Look. Literally goosebumps. Oh my god. I don't know how I could do that. Live in a house, in a neighbourhood. Oh my god. Why do I do this to myself?
A Ring doorbell caught this scene, considered a potential taking in the Los Angeles neighborhood of Leimert Park in November of 2019. The footage shows a vehicle pass by, and from the vehicle, screams are heard as a woman pleads for help from those outside.
Witnesses say that the getaway car was a small white hatchback.
After a potential taking was reported, this Ring doorbell footage prompted an investigation into the incident. Los Angeles Police Department officer Mike Lopez said that police who responded to the call at first found no evidence of a taking. However, this disturbing footage seems to point in that direction. The woman is crying and screaming for someone to help, repeatedly pleading for over half a minute as the vehicle passes by at around 11 p.m. When the owners of the Ring doorbell hear this, they're seen on their doorstep, looking to see what's going on. KTLA reports that a witness on the scene claims she heard a man's voice as well saying, "I'm sorry." He was pictured pulling the braided hair of the woman in the passenger seat. The vehicle then sped from the neighborhood with its rear hatch open. After the LAPD
Oh
was
my
provided the doorbell footage, they reopened the investigation and canvassed the neighborhood for clues. But as of the end of November, there have been no leads. As reported by Mercury News, let's hope this woman is found soon. Number 12.
Ooh. God, that did give me quite a few goosebumps. Look.
Shadow figure. You know that feeling like you're being watched? Well, maybe you are. This YouTuber says that demonic activity in his home has risen to reoccurrences every 3 to 4 days. He writes, "The demon shadow figure was at the foot of my bed when I woke up, probably watching my dog and I for 8 to 9 minutes, then fled down the hallway and caught a black mass materializing by the door and moving towards my bedroom. And then in the lower right-hand side of the video, you can see it leaving, resulting in me and my dog visibly shaken." The
Oh,
clip
poor
does indeed
dog.
appear to show a shadow figure seeming to
I'd
materialize
hate if
on
my
the
dog
wall. Whether
actually
it's demonic
saw
or
a
not
ghost.
is debatable. It doesn't appear to cause any evil, although perhaps the feeling of it was
Yeah,
insidious.
I'd hate if my
The
dog
man's
saw a
dog certainly
ghost.
looks scared enough. What do you think the shadow being wants? Could it just be a friendly ghost? Number 11. Emergency.
The narrator that does this, no ghost is friendly. Well, I mean, some ghosts can be friendly, but I'm talking about demons. Demons are not friendly. I know he said ghosts before you all come at me there, but oh God, I can't imagine like just laying in bed and then just seeing like a dark figure standing in the doorway. I'm locking my door for now when I go to sleep. Oh, shut up talking, Ryan.
How alone this man feels. With just over 28,300 views,
Oh my God.
This video titled Emergency.mp4 was published in March of 2016 by YouTuber Paul Cyrek. His description reads, "I was at hospital and woke up. Everyone left, but I found one still there after camera battery died. The hospital in the video does indeed look abandoned, making the emergency sound and eerie flashing lights all the more terrifying." For some reason,
That must
with
be
no one
terrifying.
else seen alongside you, fear is
Oh my God.
heightened. Heavy breathing and heavy sighs are heard through the camera. The cameraman passes through the hospital, down a hallway, through a door around a corner, and another door and hallway. No one is there, leaving us to wonder who exactly this man found after the camera battery died. David Roman says he used to work hospital security and that he thinks this is a security guard during a fire drill, but he suggests that patients weren't evacuated for the drill. Rather, it's more likely this was a closed-off wing under construction, which might explain the pallets and construction equipment spotted in the video. Something that wouldn't be found in patient areas. Seems like a valid explanation. However, it is still terrifying to think about. Number 10. Haunted closet. Closets are usually harmless and has us wondering what's on the other side of that door. According to the uploader, the closet in question hasn't been altered since he moved in, but creepy occurrences keep happening with it. In the first video, he opens the door to the small closet, which has a disused TV on the ground, several hangers, and some random stuff on the shelf, including a stuffed animal. The next video is where the creepiness comes in. You can hear the door rattling slightly, and as the dude gets closer to it to examine what's going on,
No.
it slowly opens on its own,
Oh,
and then
right.
jerks open before jerking shut. The spookiness continues with the next video,
Oh my God.
in which the man says he hears constant sounds coming from the closet. He approaches it again, and as he reaches towards the handle, a terrifying rattling is heard, causing him to jump and back away again. The last video culminates in probably the scariest happening. There is a knocking on the door and a rattling. It's heard plain as day. When the guy opens the door, you can see there's nothing at all
Shaking.
inside. I think we're all
Shaken.
thinking the same thing. It's time to move. Number 9. What do you do when your internet friend goes missing? You travel halfway across the world to find him. Posted to No Sleep by user Addis14. This story and the videos that accompany it are sure to keep you up at night.
Oh my
According to
God.
Addis, his friend is missing. 8 years ago, 7 friends met online playing video games, after which the group moved to Discord, which is a free voice and text chat app for gamers. Every person in the group was a bit of a misfit, an outsider, but none more so than a Polish man in his early 20s named Adrian. Addis describes him as having the demeanor of Forrest Gump. From the sound of things, Adrian seemed pretty harmless at first, but a month prior to this post, he began acting out and seemed a different person altogether. Addis described him as a hostile lunatic. Addis said Adrian would go on hour-long rants and insisted that the cursed woods near his home were also haunted by the CIA, who installed, quote, black sites, unquote, there. 2 weeks prior to this
Oh my
Reddit
God.
post, Adrian went missing. He deleted his Discord and social media accounts, and the final 2 messages the group had managed to save prior to his vanishing online were the same type of nonsense he'd been spouting for weeks. As far as they could tell, he'd gone off the grid, except for one thing, his YouTube account. This remained active. Videos began appearing on this account. The first is a video Adrian filmed walking through the woods at daylight. Nothing out of the ordinary happens in this clip. The second is more disturbing. The opening shot shows the woods at night. The shot changes to Adrian coming across a flight of stairs in the daytime covered in rubble. The stairs lead down to a room
I thought there was going to be a jump scare then. God. I can't do jump scares, mate. No. Jump scares are a no-no.
with a rusted red container with a camera stand pointed inside. The container looks like a bathtub of sorts. Then the shot returns to blackness with only the edge of a wall in view. Addis goes on to say that the remaining 6 friends all assumed this was some sort of prank Adrian was pulling. He left his YouTube channel up for them to view. They were his audience. But the next 2 videos changed everything, making Addis worry for Adrian's help. In video 3, Adrian crawls through a sewer, after which he
no.
reaches a dead end. The 4th video is only static. Towards the end, you can barely make out 2 men walking in the darkness, alongside the man filming, which Addis assumes is Adrian. Audio from the final video posted sounds like Morse code, along with the
Oh my
sounds,
God.
numbers, letters, and symbols appear in handwriting across the red screen. The group can't figure this out. Addis says that he and another of the
Shaken.
group, Lewis, plan to travel to Poland to investigate the matter and search the woods. Each of these videos have only around 100 views, which means very few are hot on the trail of this story. So what have Redditors to offer, Addis? They were able to decipher that the Morse code in the last video spells River Kwai, which could be a reference to the Thai River. Other than that, not much has been confirmed, and Addis has provided no update to this strange story. Can you solve the mystery? Number 2, mysterious package. Here's a pro tip. Don't open it. YouTuber Alaskan Diva
Oh, don't
posted
you worry,
this
I
clip
wouldn't
saying
open
it
it.
came from a doorbell camera. She writes, "You can see a person leaving at the beginning of the film. Watch the lower left corner. At first I thought he left a package, but then..." The footage does appear to show a figure leaving the front porch area at the start of the clip. A moment later, something strange and shadow-like appears to emerge at the entryway. You can see why the person thought a mysterious package had been left for her. The item appears to be moving around slightly before it changes shape like it's inflating, slowly floating up into the air, where it hovers like a shadow figure in the blinding sunlight. Definitely creepy looking, but does this have a more logical
God.
explanation? YouTuber Jada Art in the comments suggests it's a wasp or hornet crawling on the lens. Others say it's a snail, and some say it looks like a kid crawling away at first. Bug or not, the eerie effect would certainly make you hesitant to open the front door and check what's on your doorstep.
To be honest, I don't think that one's 100%. I mean, of course it's real, because it's on a Ring doorbell, which we have here in the UK for like £20, £30, but it does look like a bee or a hornet on the camera lens. I don't know. What do you guys think? Tell me down in the comments.
Insanely creepy on so many levels.
Last one.
99% of people will be scared because 99% of us own electronic devices that can be hacked. This video should serve as a public warning about how vulnerable we are to such an invasion of our privacy. The video captures a man hacking into a home surveillance system and speaking to a girl who's watching TV in her home.
Oh my god.
I'm your best friend. You can do whatever you want right now. You can mess up your room. You can break your TV. You can do whatever you want.
This isn't a lone occurrence. 5 other families across various states reported similar events happening with their surveillance devices. Hackers have spoken to homeowners, even harassing them. Ring stated that neither its network nor its systems were compromised, but rather the ability to hack the system lies in users, applying the same username and password across several services, or maybe just turn the cameras off. You never know who's watching. Thanks for checking out this video. Be sure to subscribe because we upload.
Oh my god. That video, oh my god. It's giving me the shakes, it's giving me the goosebumps. Oh my god. Okay, that was top 10, 15 videos that scare 99% people. I hope you enjoyed that video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn the notifications on if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video.